Hey guys, welcome back. This is Rick from Lifted Off Road, and I'm still working on this Suburban behind me. My 95 GMC Suburban. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I have a hot crank no start issue, and it doesn't just not start when it's hot. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm trying to figure out what could be the cause. Because last time where we left off was I had started it, it was starting up fine. I'd shut it off, start it, shut it off, start it, and it was working fine. I let it build up to a normal operating temperature, and I'd do the same thing, and it would start up fine. But as soon as I took it to go a couple laps around my property, I came back in, shut it off, went to start it, and it would not start. So therein lies the mystery. Why it wouldn't start after driving it around, but it was starting fine while it was in the shop. Well, I think that was last Friday. So it's been about a week now since I've messed with it. And since I parked it last, I came in the day after that, tried to start it, it wouldn't start. And then I think the day after that, it tried to start it, and it started. And I want to say that may have been Sunday, I guess. So I only came out here once in those 2 days to start it. So exactly when it was able to start again, I'm not sure. But I know about 2 days. In about 2 days, I was able to start it again. And that was Sunday. Today is Saturday. So it's been almost a week. So I'm going to go over here and see if it'll start now for you guys. As you can tell, it started right up. I'd better open up that garage door to get those exhaust fumes out of here. So far it started right up. I've got a theory that I'm going to try to test out today, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I test out this theory. But I think right now it's getting kind of cold on. I'm going to see if I can get my furnace to come on, and especially since I got the garage door open now, I'm going to try to get some warmth in here. Well, now it's doing something different. Now it won't start at all. Well, I mean, it started that one time, but I don't know. Fuel pump maybe? Maybe it's the fuel filter. I know that hasn't been changed in a few years. So I'm gonna go play with it some more. That blows my original theory out of the water. What I was gonna do. Okay, well now I gotta rethink my process here. Originally what I was gonna do, I was gonna get it started and just make sure it's started, shut it off, give the truck some shaking to shake up the tank, because I was thinking that there might be some debris or something in the fuel tank that after you take it on the road and it drives around a little bit, some of that debris gets in there and clogs up the fuel filter, or it clogs up the fuel pump just enough to keep it from restarting. While it's running, it's still getting enough fuel to run, but once you shut it off, it doesn't have enough fuel to get started again, because it takes more fuel to start it than it does to keep it running. So I had the theory that those debris in the fuel tank, once you drive it around some, that debris gets stuck up in the little fuel pump sender receiver thingy. And then after the pressure is relieved and the vacuum is gone, after it bleeds off for a day or so, that debris falls back into the tank, which allows it to start when it's cold. But now it's not even up to operating temperature and it's not starting. So I guess I have to go back to thinking about the other the fuel system. So my original plan about checking for debris and shaking the truck to see if I can get some of that stuff stirred up a little bit, that does not apply anymore. So yeah, let's try to start it again. Alright, so now I guess it don't want to start. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take off the little air cleaner assembly thing and see if I can't get a visual on the fuel coming out of the injectors. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera for that, and I will give you guys an update when I've made some kind of progress. See you in a bit.